Have you ever wondered why, despite all your hard work, money seems to slip through your fingers? You earn, you save, but something just keeps draining your energy, your peace, and your wealth. Well, what if I told you that the answer might be lying right at your feet, literally? Yes, your shoes. Something as simple and ordinary as where you leave your shoes at home could be silently pushing prosperity away from your life. Sounds strange? Maybe even a bit unbelievable? But across different cultures and belief systems, the placement of shoes holds powerful symbolic meanings that affect the energy of your home and, shockingly, even your financial destiny. In today's video, we're going to reveal the most overlooked mistake that people make with their shoes, a mistake that could be attracting poverty and blocking abundance for years. You'll learn why certain spots in your house are absolutely forbidden for shoes. The hidden meanings attached to shoes in various spiritual traditions. How ancient practices and modern energy theories both agree on this strange truth. And, most importantly, where you should place your shoes to welcome wealth, peace, and good fortune. We'll also explore fascinating facts, like why some cultures believe shoes carry the energy of every place you've walked, and why letting that energy rest near your bed or food might be inviting bad luck into your life. There's more to this than just superstition. We'll take a deeper look at how clutter, energy flow, and intention all connect to the space around you, and how the simple act of putting your shoes in the wrong place can create chaos in your financial life without you even realizing it. And here's the thing most people miss: it's not just about dirt or cleanliness. It's about energy. It's about respect for your space. It's about unlocking harmony where you live, so money, luck, and blessings can finally flow in freely. So don't go anywhere, because by the end of this video, you'll not only understand this hidden mistake but you'll also know exactly how to fix it and turn your space into a magnet for wealth and well-being. Welcome to Bright Mind Within, the place where we uncover the powerful truths hiding in plain sight. If you're ready to break the patterns that hold you back and discover secrets that most people will never hear, then you're in the right place. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and turn on the notifications, because we bring you deep, thought-provoking content that opens the door to a better, more abundant life. Let's begin. In many parts of the world, shoes are not just seen as something you wear on your feet. They carry deep symbolic meanings that go far beyond fashion or comfort. In some cultures, shoes represent the journey you've walked, the energy you've picked up, and even the intentions you carry with you into your home. That's why where you leave your shoes matters more than you think. 4. Example: in many Asian traditions, shoes are never worn inside the house. This isn't just about keeping the floors clean, it's about keeping unwanted energy out. Shoes are believed to bring in outside energy, which can be chaotic, heavy, or even negative, depending on where you've been. That energy clings to the soles and then enters your personal space, affecting the peace and balance of your home. In spiritual practices like Feng Shui, shoe placement is directly linked to energy flow. A pair of shoes tossed carelessly near the bed or the center of the house may block the smooth movement of qi, life force energy, causing disturbances in health, mood, and even finances. The logic is simple: what surrounds you shapes you. So if your environment is holding messy or negative energy, it's likely to reflect in other parts of your life too. Even in Western folklore and traditions, you'll find beliefs about shoes that hint at deeper meanings. Ever heard that placing shoes on a table brings bad luck? Or that gifting shoes could lead to separation or misfortune? These aren't random sayings, they come from old wisdom passed down through generations. In this video, we're going to dive into these beliefs, explore where they come from, and understand how something as small as your shoes can have a big impact on your abundance and peace of mind. Placing shoes on a table or a bed might seem harmless to most people, but in many cultures around the world, it's a serious symbol of bad luck, especially when it comes to money and harmony. These beliefs aren't just old wives' tales. They come from generations of experience, observation, and deep respect for the energy within our living spaces. In Bolivia, there's a well-known saying, "Shoes on the table, 100 years of poverty." It's not meant to be taken lightly. This saying reflects a belief that placing shoes where food is shared or where conversations happen can bring misfortune. Tables are seen as sacred spaces, symbols of nourishment, family, and abundance. So when dirty or worn shoes are put on a table, it's seen as inviting an energy that clashes with prosperity. Similarly, in Italy, there's a strong belief that placing new shoes on a bed brings negative energy. Beds are considered places of rest, dreams, and healing. Bringing shoes, objects that have touched the ground, picked up outside energy, and carried daily stress, onto a bed is believed to bring disharmony into your personal life. It's not just about dirt. It's about spiritual cleanliness, and keeping places of peace free from outside energy. These cultural beliefs might sound superstitious at first, but they carry symbolic wisdom that continues to influence how people live even today. In many households, these rules are still followed strictly, not out of fear, but out of respect for unseen energies. Shoes are tools of movement. They carry with them everything we've stepped through, both physically and energetically. That's why placing them in the wrong spot is seen not just as messy, but dangerous to one's financial and emotional well-being. Shoes are more than just items we wear, they're silent collectors of energy. Everywhere we go, our shoes touch different surfaces, absorb different vibrations, and carry back the energy of each place we visited. Whether it's a busy street, a hospital, a workplace filled with tension, or even a stressful errand, that energy doesn't just disappear. It clings to our shoes. That's why placing them on surfaces tied to nourishment or rest, like tables or beds, is seen as deeply disrespectful in many traditions. Think about it, the table is where families gather, where food is shared, where conversations and memories are made. The bed is where we rest, heal, and dream. When shoes, filled with the energy of the outside world, are placed on these sacred spaces, they bring in a heavy, restless energy that can disturb the peace of the home. This symbolic act can shift the energy of the entire space without anyone realizing it. From a Feng Shui perspective, the placement of shoes plays a crucial role in maintaining harmony in a household. Feng Shui teaches that the flow of qi, or life energy, is affected by everything around us, especially by clutter and disorder. Shoes left in messy piles, especially near entrances or in bedrooms, are believed to block this energy, creating stagnation. And stagnation in energy can lead to stagnation in finances, relationships, and even health. In Feng Shui, the entrance of your home is called the mouth of qi, the point where energy enters. If shoes are scattered there or kept in disarray, it disrupts this entry point, limiting the flow of abundance and opportunity. Even worse, if shoes are stored too close to the bedroom or under the bed, they can stir restlessness, anxiety, and block the calm energy needed for a prosperous life. Certain spots in your home are meant to hold peace, warmth, and positive energy. Tables, beds, entrances, and especially bedrooms are some of the most sensitive spaces when it comes to energy flow. Leaving your shoes in these areas may seem like a small thing, but according to many belief systems, it can have a big impact on your emotional and financial well-being. Shoes on tables or beds aren't just seen as unsanitary, they're thought to bring misfortune and disrespect into the home. These surfaces are connected to nourishment and rest. When you place shoes on them, you're allowing outside energy, often heavy, chaotic, or even aggressive, to mix with the places that should be protected. This can lead to an invisible disruption in the peaceful energy of your living space, which over time may reflect in your life as increased stress, poor sleep, or even financial struggles. The area near the entrance is especially important. This is the first point of contact between your home and the outside world. When shoes are left there in a messy or careless way, they can block the natural flow of energy entering your space. The front door is where opportunities, wealth, and new beginnings are believed to enter. If it's surrounded by clutter, especially shoes, those opportunities might never fully make it in. Bedrooms should be treated as sacred. They are places of recovery, dreams, and renewal. Storing shoes in your bedroom, especially under the bed, can interfere with restful sleep and bring in the emotional residue of the day. The outside world carries all kinds of vibrations, some positive, some negative, and when you bring those into your resting space, you allow that outside noise to affect your inner peace, and possibly, your ability to attract abundance. To keep your home energetically clean and balanced, the way you store your shoes matters just as much as where you store them. One of the simplest yet most effective practices is using a designated shoe rack near the entrance. This small step does more than just keep things tidy. It helps direct the energy flow in and out of your space in a harmonious way. A shoe rack near the door creates a boundary. It marks the line between the outside world and your personal sanctuary. When you place your shoes on the rack before stepping fully into the house, you're also symbolically leaving behind the stress, negativity, and outside influences. This habit not only keeps the home physically clean but also helps maintain spiritual order and calmness. But it's not just about having a shoe rack, it's about how you use it. According to Feng Shui and other energy-based practices, the direction your shoes face matters too. Always store your shoes with the toes pointing away from the door. This simple adjustment supports the idea of moving energy forward and out, rather than pulling it inward and causing stagnation. Shoes pointed toward the door symbolize movement and progress, inviting flow and freshness into your life. Neatness is key as well. A cluttered, overflowing shoe rack can do more harm than good. When shoes are thrown together carelessly, it creates chaotic energy that can spill into your living space. Taking a moment to place each pair neatly, matching shoes together, placing them in order, sends a clear message to the universe: you value order, peace, and abundance. These small choices, done with intention, help shift the atmosphere in your home and welcome more positivity, calm, and success into your everyday life. So, what may seem like a simple habit, where you place your shoes, can actually carry a much deeper impact. Across cultures and energy traditions, shoes are believed to hold the vibrations of every place you've walked. Leaving them in the wrong areas, like on tables, beds, near entrances, or in bedrooms, can disturb the flow of positive energy in your home. And that disruption, if left unchecked, can affect your mood, your peace, and even your prosperity. But the good news is, with a few simple changes, you can restore harmony and invite wealth and well-being back into your space. Use a shoe rack near the entrance, keep it tidy, and point your shoes away from the door. These small acts of intention can create a big shift in the energy around you. So here's something you can do right now: take a look around your home. Where are your shoes? Are they helping energy flow, or blocking it? Just becoming aware of their placement can be the first step towards shifting your environment in a powerful way. If you found this video helpful or eye-opening, please give it a like. It really helps us reach more people who need this knowledge. And if you're interested in more tips that blend ancient wisdom with everyday life, don't forget to subscribe to our channel Bright Mind Within and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and may your space always stay full of peace, positivity, and abundance.